My goal here is simple. Funner for everyone.
Hey, Jane, you having fun?
Woo!
Is that legal?
Because around here, funner is a state of mind.
What is going on, Laker fans? Thank you very much for tuning in. A little Lakers Talk Daily today. Going to spend a little bit of time previewing the Lakers taking on, obviously, the Memphis Grizzlies for game number 2. We got a lot to get into, so I want to just spend some time just literally talking about this upcoming game and how I feel like it is such an incredible opportunity. Can't be missed opportunity as well for the Lakers trying to get 2 games in Memphis, which I know is a little odd. You don't usually say it that way, that you walk on the road and you're expected to win both those games. But the circumstances are actually in favor of the Lakers. So before we get started, want to promote a couple things here. Number one, please subscribe to our ESPN LA YouTube page. We'll continue to put up content. I'm putting some stuff up on the Lakers. Berg and Yates are putting up some content around the Dodgers. I know Sedano is doing a lot of stuff on YouTube as well. And then we're all just streaming our show. So please subscribe to the channel. Harris Resort SoCal, proud partner of Lakers Talk Daily. You could find your funner state of mind with a visit to Harris Resort SoCal. Voted best resort in funner California. From dining to unwinding, you'll find fun around every corner. Learn more at harrissocal.com. harrissocal.com. It is 2 hours away from downtown Los Angeles, located up in northern San Diego. Okay. As far as the Lake Show go, and this game coming up, excuse me there, this game coming up against the Memphis Grizzlies. So this is how I look at it, Laker fans. I fully expect the Lakers to go up 2-0 by the time they come back to LA. The game, Lakers got game 3 coming up on Saturday. It's going to be a late tip-off. I think 7 or 7:30 or something like that. I fully expect the Lakers to be up 2-0. Now, I think, it's fair. You might say, Al, the hell are you talking about? You already got the split. Didn't you just want one when you went to Memphis? Yes. That was, how I think we all looked at this series against the Memphis Grizzlies. Like you look at any series. Hey, just go get the split. That's the idea in the Warriors wanted to get a split in Sacramento. It didn't happen. The Atlanta Hawks, the New York Knicks, all these teams want to get the split. That's the idea and the concept. Minnesota will pursue that as well when they play. They already lost the first one to Denver, but that's the goal, is to get the split. But this is different. I mean, the scenario with the Lakers is completely different. So I'm going to read something off here. This was a little bit earlier today on Ja Morant's hand and the situation that he faces coming up against the Lakers. Tim McMahon had put this out. He's going to be a game-time decisions. That's what Grizzlies coach Taylor Jenkins said. And remember, he's kind of re-injured his hand, so it's not like this just happened for the first time. Ja's been dealing with it. Shams Charania put out a little bit earlier today that, let me read what he put out here. Basically, that he's in jeopardy, and I think that's what everybody's been saying, that he's questionable for game 2, and there's a lot of doubt that he'll be able to play. Listen, maybe he's able to go, maybe he's not. I don't have, obviously I don't have the answer of whether he's going to play in this game or not, but it is clear Ja Morant is not going to be Ja Morant. So the Ja Morant that we thought the Lakers were going up against when the series started, or before the series started, is a much different version of Ja Morant. I mean, he's got an injury to his right hand. He's a right-handed point guard in the NBA. So whether it's dribbling the ball, pushing the ball up, if he's feeling pain there, let alone actually taking a shot or coming to the basket and try to find a way to finish with his right hand, he's not going to be the Ja Morant that we all expect him to be, or he has been in his career. It's just bad luck for the Grizzlies. It's not their fault. It's nobody's fault. But if you told me today that, listen, the Grizzlies have Ja Morant and he's healthy, Steven Adams is healthy, and Brandon Clark is healthy, this is a series, and not only is it a series, I'm sure the Memphis Grizzlies would be favored in these series, but they don't. They're all injured. Steven Adams, Brandon Clark will not play a game this series. And obviously, Ja Morant, the biggest question is going to be how healthy or how unhealthy is he? And we don't have that answer as we get ready for game 3 or get ready for game 2. Lakers are in a great position here, and this is just kind of the way sports works sometimes. It's not, um, I guess the right way to phrase it, you have to be the healthiest and the hottest team at the right time. The Lakers are falling into that category. The Memphis Grizzlies are not. So, you feel bad for Memphis because of their situation, but this is part of sports, right? It's not necessarily the best team that moves on. In a lot of cases, it's just the team that's healthiest. And the Lakers got all their guys right now. A month ago, we were looking at the Lakers a lot differently than we're looking at them today. And now it seems like injuries are or health is playing to the Lakers' advantage rather than disadvantage. Where the last couple of years, it certainly played to their disadvantage. But Lakers are in a great position to make it a short series, and they already got game 1. Um, I just don't think you could make this a series. I think if the Lakers were to come back to crypto.com under these circumstances and the series tied 1 apiece, I'd be worried. I would say to myself, what the heck? You couldn't go grab 2 games from Memphis? Not worried. Maybe worried is not the right word, but I'd be disappointed. Let's put it that way. I'd be disappointed. Um, Look at what's happening to the Kings and the Warriors right now. The Warriors are down 0-2 to the Sacramento Kings. I still actually expect this to be a long series, and I expect Warriors to take care of these games at home, and they are former champions, and they're not going to just roll over. But the fact that the Kings got the first 2 games, hard fought games, now let's see what happens. But there's a good chance that this could be a long series, and the reason why I bring that up as part of this conversation, it could mean just an incredible amount of rest for the Lakers if they could hurry up and handle business against Memphis. And I think the game 2 is going to tell a lot of that story. If the Lakers are going to play with their food or they're going to, just handle business. And then keep an eye if Kings and Warriors end up going 6 or 7 games. That means the Lakers could get a lot of rest. And we all know that rest is a good thing for the Lakers. The only fear I have for the Lakers is if they take their foot off the gas. I don't expect them to, but that's the only thing that I think a combination of the Lakers playing really poorly in game 2. Memphis would need a lot to go right, even if Desmond Bane gives you 25 or 30 and Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you 25 or 30. We'll see what happens with Ja Morant and what he can give you. But they're going to need a lot of things to go their way. And I guess the Laker fans, it comes down to this. How hungry will the Lakers be in game 2? Are they going to approach that game of, we got to take advantage of the circumstance and the situation, and we got to put a stranglehold on this series and really try to just take care of business, not just in game 2, but then take care of business here at home. Again, it's not that I don't believe that Memphis doesn't have a good team. They're injured. They're beat up. Those are key players. And on top of that, your star player is not healthy as well. So Laker fans, based on the circumstances, based on where the Lakers are sitting right now and some of the stuff on Ja Morant, what are your expectations for game 2? Do you agree with me, or do you think that getting the split was enough there? Either way, your thoughts, your comments, would appreciate it as always. Again, please subscribe to the channel, and thank you for taking some time to listen to the show. Appreciate it, Laker fans.